That was so fascinating.
Yeah. We've only had the one
The
reading
one. All
for
right. So
future.
let's do a recap. Let's
Okay.
do an official recap.
Okay.
I'm Mel,
I'm Ann.
and we are, I don't know what we do. Anyway, we connect somehow to spirit, or spirit connects itself to us, and we are able to give readings on mostly on the sole purpose of people's lives.
Yeah.
And we just did a reading. First time to have something like this. And how do you describe it?
Well, she wants to get to a point of mastery so that in the future, you know how you pray for somebody to come and help you? She's going to be the thing, but it's not going to just be energy. It's going to be in a form, an alien form. And she'll come and help you.
To come and help you.
So
Not as a she or he, though. It was not a male or female energy. It was like it. I didn't feel either one.
it's like, I just think, like, remember in Evan Almighty or whatever, the one with Jim Carrey and
Yeah,
everyone sending the prayers. That's
yeah,
all I could think is like, because it said she could like teleport to wherever is she's needed,
yeah.
anywhere and everywhere all the time or something. I think was something said.
With a thought.
Yeah.
It felt like, so when I got in, so we always do this thing where we ask spirit to bring us to a past life that resonates with the current life experience that she needs, what they think is most important for that person to know at this time. And immediately I felt like I'm over water, but I didn't feel like, I felt like, well, where's the ship, or where's the boat, or where's the raft? It felt like I was hovering over water.
I kept thinking of, remember in Back to the Future and he goes across the pond thing in that hoverboard?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. It felt like but it felt like I was going super fast,
Mhm.
but also it didn't feel like I was going at all, but it felt like I was going super fast. And I felt like I was being directed by the thought of someone that needed special help. I think they said the word special help.
Yeah.
So someone had a thought, a human
Mhm.
had a special thought, or had a thought that needed assistance. And we will have evolved to the point where it isn't just like spirit guides and energies that we can't see that will be helping, but literally you will receive help from an energy that has a form that almost resembles something like a non-earthly alien style being that will come to you, and you will not be freaked out. They said, imagine John, and imagine how far you've evolved, because John is not freaking out that you showed up looking like an alien
Yeah.
to get help.
Yeah.
It was, and so her purpose in this lifetime, that lifetime, they talked like I couldn't come up with the word, but Annie was like PhD, and they were like yes. And so in all of these lifetimes that she's had have been leading her up to this point where she is now, fourth year college, but that's a PhD, so there's more university in between, and she's now a collector of experiences
Yeah.
to collect into her energy body. And then they said something else that was fascinating, which is, as the consciousness and collective consciousness, as we evolve, when you come into your human self, this consciousness, it won't take so much. I'm 50. It's taken me a long time to get to the point where I realize that actually, I'm more not form than form, but that's taken a long time. It feels like in these, as consciousness rises, when you come into the your human body, there won't be this long lag delay of who and what I actually am.
Right.
So the experiences that you've been collecting will be more easily accessible to you for her
Yeah.
to assist John.
Yeah.
That was Bob.
Yeah. I think it's interesting. that they started, because they could have easily started with a past life, you know, instead of a future life, because she's
Yeah.
been working on this thing for a while.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it feels like what they want is they want, there must be something in there. And I felt some niggling of desire to know more. And if you can imagine that spirit comes down and says to you, this is what your treasure is going to look like. I mean, I want to get there. Like, to me, I'm like, okay,
right.
like that's my treasure. I'm going to be like floating around on a hoverboard in an alien body, shipping off to all the Johns of the world to, or wherever, to help them with whatever, going through portals and all the things. What is happening?
Yeah.
I would be a collector. I would be more, I think it would give me more ease, I think, of why am I moving from one job to another? Or why am I, why don't I have that one partner? Why don't I have that one thing?
Yeah,
You
because I was thinking, well, there's no, like, she can't make a wrong decision,
No,
because every decision she's going to gain knowledge from.
yes. There's
So,
nothing you could do wrong.
yeah, so it kind of, like, as a human, it would feel pretty nice to know that whatever I do isn't wrong. Like, and I don't have to do it like everybody else. The norm.
And it felt to me like the energy wasn't about one thing. And yet almost all of her questions were like, what about this new job?
Yeah.
What
Well,
about this
because
partner?
everyone puts so much importance on their job.
What about where am I gonna live? Or is there might be moving? Yeah,
Yeah.
please move. They were even like, please move somewhere you're not gonna like.
Yeah.
Please move there. Gain that now. Collect all of that. Collect, like, you're a collector. Collect it and see it for what it is. It's just energy that you're collecting that's going to help you when you are over there in that lifetime on in your portal machine, doing all the things and going all the places.
Yeah.
But also, as a human, it is hard to not be like everyone else.
It's very hard to be different.
As we are working through currently in our own experiences.
Yeah.
It is hard to be who you are when you are not in the norm of
Not in the what you're supposed to be category.
That was really cool. That was our first time with something like that. And I am super excited. I hope I am a part of lifetimes where that is happening. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure energy never dies. So of course in some way I will be, but that
Yeah.
seems pretty cool. I'm a little sad it's not in this lifetime, but it's definitely not in this lifetime.
Yeah.
It was definitely not in this lifetime.
We haven't evolved enough.
We're not evolved enough. No, we're barely evolved enough where more than half of the population believes that you can read energy.
Yeah.
Like, we're not even there yet. So
No.
we are definitely not evolved enough where an alien can come down and be like, hey, John, how you doing? I'm ready to help.
I wonder if when they do make contact, if that doesn't push the evolution a little, or, if it doesn't kickstart it and push it further.
Right. Because when we did the reading yesterday, just for our own knowledge and talking about AI and how it's like helping
move the energy.
Right. Help, because it's so hard for most humans to know that energy is real.
Yeah.
Or energy can be seen without it being seen. So like they're helping with this evolution of AI so that you can see it in writing.
Yeah, and that's embedded in energy.
And it's embedded in energy.
Yeah.
But because you could see it typed out, it feels like it makes more sense. And as I'm using chat this morning, I agree. Even though I felt what I felt, I still went to chat and asked, because it does feel good to see it on written out. And this is someone who reads and feels energy. You also.
Yeah. It's good to get confirmation.
Tricky. Huh?
It's nice to get confirmation.
It is nice to get a physical writing, even if it's from something that isn't.
Yeah.
I mean, what is happening?
Yeah.
And also true.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, that is our recap for today. That was so fun. And we'll be around again.
Yep.
Around again.
See ya.
See ya.